You're watching PTV. You're watching PTV.
watching PTV Live Holiday Edition. Starring Arnie D. Herrera, Doug Silva, Ben De Herrera and Sherry Ketzel. Featuring all your favorite Christmas crafts with Sherry, holiday drink recipes, and holiday home decorating tips from the boys, holiday shopping, and so much more. It's time now for PTV Live.
Well, hey everyone. See you
Hello,
there.
hello there.
Welcome to PTV Live. It is the Taste of Cost Plus World Market. I'm Arnie.
I'm Doug.
I'm Ben.
I'm Sherry.
And live from beautiful Orlando, Florida, the world famous Orlando guy. Yay!
Woohoo! Yeah, let's give that a yay.
Tout le monde.
He's not Maris. You know, he's not. Who else is the other one that you don't usually see?
Norm's wife,
Norm's my
Vera. Welcome everyone. We're really excited about this tonight.
Oh yeah.
Richard, I see Chatty there in the background that you've got right there. Yep. There he is.
Yes.
So that's Chatty.
There's a whole story on that.
Yeah, there's a whole story. But also, you know what? Chatty is here, of course, at the villa. We have all 32.
He's right there.
All 32 and a half trees are in place for the forest. We are ready for a viewing. It's going to be a lot of fun. But Chatty's on a tour again this year.
He's right there.
Of the forest. And
Yeah.
here he is. Hold on. Let's see. Where's Chatty?
It's right above my shoulder.
And there he is. Chatty's part of the Christmas forest and visits all the trees of the forest during the year, during the season. And this
So true Where's Waldo kind of thing.
This week he's right behind Doug's shoulder. That is the Crystal Grove.
Yeah, it's
And
quite
so
the scene.
Chatty is on the shortest tree of the grove tonight. And that's just some video that I took of him. But I wanted to make sure that you saw Chatty's definitely on the tree and is just enjoying his tour of the Christmas forest. So yeah, you know, it's just that way. So
He could be on one tree. He could be on a tree and not repeat himself for a whole 32 days.
yeah. 33.
33 days.
Yeah, because that half tree really is a half tree. It's hanging on the wall.
3 feet tall on a half tree. Has all of 14 season treatings ornaments from Hallmark.
Yeah. But speaking of Hallmark, we were there. We've got some wine, we've got some tea and other things. We're tasting things from World Market. So if you're not familiar with Cost Plus World Market, it started here in the Bay Area and has been around for decades and is all across the country now. And Richard's already pouring his jingle wine, which you saw there in the opening for the countdown.
Jingle.
Oh,
And,
wow. That's a big glass.
Ben and Sherry, and Doug and I
Yes.
have the same champagne.
Jingle.
It's actually an Asti.
Yeah,
Okay,
Asti.
can you give me the towel?
Oh, Nasties are amazing.
So I'm going to go ahead and pop this
Form of
cork.
spumante. It's a Prosecco.
I'm anxious to try this one.
Let me
This
go
is
ahead and
by-
pop this.
I cannot wait.
These bottles make me nervous.
It's not even uncorked here yet.
I know, but they make me
You
nervous.
twist the bottle, not the cork. You twist the bottle.
I don't care. They still pop, and that pop makes. That's like those dough canisters of dough.
Yeah, you're such a girl.
Yeah, they scare me. I drop them in the sink.
Oh, you're such a girl.
Okay,
Well, I
this
hope
is it.
so.
It is an Italian Christmas Asti.
Oh my God. So
And this is from Cost Plus World Market.
I have got the original jingle that came out with that's 2016, 2017. When did they come out with
No,
this?
18.
2018.
It's
So
been a couple of years. Maybe
This is-
2000.
this is the 2018 version, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
All I
Make
can
it
say,
every time.
My goal is to finish the entire bottle by the end of the stream.
Oh, dear Lord.
You're going to be one happy camper.
Wow.
As they say, I'll be making rather merry.
Either that or you'll be asleep, right?
This
What
is
was that, Sherry?
in a bottle.
I said you'll be either making merry or fast asleep.
Oh, no, I'll be
This is
making
like drinking a Christmas cookie. Oh my God, it's so good.
Is it?
Yeah, this one is really good.
Okay.
I saw that and I was going to get it. Arnie, show the label. That
sure.
label, so much Christmas feels.
Yep.
Oh
It's
my God. I
gorgeous.
saw that. It just reminded me.
It's like a Courier and Ives card.
Yeah.
So gorgeous. That label. I mean, Doug, you know, as a designer, that
Oh.
label
That's
makes
the
you
reason
want-
why I bought it. I based on the way I do choose a book by its label, you know, the cover.
Buy a couple of bottles of that to
Yeah,
have.
yeah.
I'm gonna
We're
go-
gonna have to make. We have to make our way back to World Market to get this because
Yeah, I'd like to have
this-
some for Christmas Day and
This is amazing.
Definitely
Yeah,
Christmas
really.
Day.
Day.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah,
Gosh.
this is amazing. This would be fantastic on the breakfast table for Christmas.
This is amazing.
it's
Die for.
this is a very good one.
I hope they
It's
didn't run
not
out.
it's not dry.
No.
Richard wants to say something, guys.
No, I was going to say it's great that the label makes you want to grab that bottle, which is what great marketing does, but it's also a great product. I need to go get some of that then.
Oh,
Yes, you do.
Yeah, it's really
You know how much you enjoy the Jingle and the Joy wines.
Mm-hmm.
This could have been a Hallmark Channel sparkling wine.
Yeah, it could have been. Definitely. Now, to couple the wine that we have, the different wines and Osties that we have here for us, we're also drinking some tea. Ben, can you show us the tea? Or Richard, do you have it right there?
Yes.
This tea is to die for.
Here it is. It is a countdown to Christmas gingerbread cookie tea from Hallmark Channel, which is what, the Republic of Tea, I think they produced
Yeah,
it.
it doesn't have that metallic taste to it. Some teas with the artificial. This was done very well.
Yeah.
It's very hint of gingerbread and it has that cookie taste.
You can tell I don't live stream that often because I'm like, okay, which way do I point this at the camera?
Oh, I know. His webcam is like, no, it's here, but it's really the treat is right here.
I don't live stream. I've only appeared live in person on your show, so
Oh, we're flattered.
I don't know if that means anything, but I'm like, okay, now which way do I do this? It's reversed. I got to.
I must say, I really like this tea.
Yeah, this tea and this.
Wow,
I could chug these things.
this is our first tasting, but it really does taste like gingerbread.
Do you
Yeah.
want me to get
Yeah,
water?
yeah.
Right?
Here,
So good. Yeah, you get
Sherry's
it.
Sherry's gonna go get our hot water from the kitchen.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah, but definitely it's
It's
got a
my little.
great hint of gingerbread. Not just a hint, it's a good full-bodied flavor of gingerbread. And like I said, I don't drink a lot of tea. This is fantastic.
I would get this, and it's 38% better in an Orlando Guy mug. I think
It goes down much smoother.
I think statistically, coffee and other beverages taste 38% better in an Orlando Guy mug.
Where's this?
Agreed.
This is the Christmas version.
Ugh, you crazy
I
kid.
need to have an Orlando guy sound. All I have is something like Jim.
Can we get some more sunshine, please?
Is Jim in
Nope, that's just a soundbite. But Jim is in the chat stream. So hello, Jim.
Mr. Sunshine.
But yeah,
Well, I mean,
it's instances like that. Yeah, because I usually only drink hot tea if I'm sick, just like Wanda. So yeah, I don't drink tea as a rule, but I'll tell you,
This is
if I had a
really
canister
good.
of this at work, I would be drinking this every
I would
day
have
during the
this during
season.
the middle of the day. Just
Okay, well, when you're here on Thursday for Thanksgiving, we'll give you some more tea bags.
how many are in there?
Wonderful.
It comes with 36 bags.
Oh, great.
That's enough to.
Yeah, I'll take the rest.
Yeah.
Who said anything about the rest?
Yeah. We don't need it. Like,
Wow.
do more. If we want to chug it, we'll get more.
Yeah, we will. Okay. So anyway, we have other things to taste, but let's wait for Sherry to get back. In the meantime, Ben, if you're not drinking tea or wine for Christmas, what is your favorite beverage to drink at this time?
Um, um, I would say Diet Coke, but I drink Diet Coke all year long. I'd probably say maybe hot apple cider.
Okay.
Good
Richard,
answer. Good answer.
Richard, do you have a favorite?
Yes, I do. I know this is kind of a more of a family stream, but I like a good cognac.
You know,
Um,
no, it's fine. You know, we always do our cocktail every week, so that's fine. Cognac is a good option.
so I do Remy 1738. But sometimes I'll do Hennessy Richard, and of course King Louis.
Oh yeah.
If you want to spend the money to get King Louis, but I like to use cognac. I actually like to make hot toddies with cognac instead of.
Wow.
So that's kind of like a Christmas Eve morning kind of thing.
You know, I'm not much of a booze person. For me,
Yeah, I got water all over me.
it'll
It's
dry.
splooged. So yeah,
For
so
me,
that are
I don't drink very often. So this is a splurge for me to have a sparkling wine.
It's really good.
Many more tonight.
I am noticing some drinks here in the chat, so I'm very glad that people are showing what they like to have. Anytime we have a question, feel free to drop one of your answers there in the stream, and we will go ahead and take a look at them. Thank you so much for participating that way as we do more samplings of the taste of Cost Plus World Market. Ben?
Yes.
Let's go ahead and move on to our first tasting.
Okay.
Food or snacks. What have you got?
I have here something called Contessa Zabalsen. It's a spiced German gingerbread.
Oh
I was
my
thinking-
god! Oh my! Is this it? Is this it here?
Yes. That is exactly what it is. And
All right.
I'm
Full
thinking-
disclosure: I had this for the first
Bottoms
time.
have chocolate on them.
hold on.
Wait a minute,
What did
Doug.
Richard say?
I had this 2 years ago. This is real German gingerbread. If you've not ever had real German gingerbread, you're in for a treat.
Okay.
I would go to World Market and I would buy every single package they have.
I need
Okay. Take one, Sherry.
Okay. So Doug is cutting the
It's
gingerbread,
like a half dome, right?
and it's
Oh,
got
you
the
tell me.
chocolate on the bottom.
Yeah, we can split one.
You tell me when we're imbibing, and we'll.
Yes. That's,
Okay.
I'm ready. Let's
Yeah,
go.
we're
Richard.
ready.
okay.
1, 2, 3.
Mm.
Mm.
Oh.
Oh dear Lord!
Oh my.
All right. Did I not tell you?
Mm.
If the rest of
Hard
this
to
is going to be like this, I'm going to be fat and sassy.
These are what I make.
Richard,
very, very close.
this is very close to Doug's gingerbread.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Doug! If you can make this,
Mm-hmm.
I'm on a plane to San Francisco tomorrow.
And you know what? We'll use our chocolate tempering unit, and we'll dip the cookies in the chocolate.
Oh my
No,
God.
it's pretty
That
much.
is-
Mine's a little more spicy,
Yeah.
but it's pretty much spot on.
Do you taste that little nut? I don't know which nut it is that's in there. Have you
It's almost like
gotten
a marzipan, like an almond.
something
Yeah.
like it? Yeah.
It's got such a good bite to it too, just like a good gingerbread
Let's
does.
do the
It's layered with flavors. People, if you have a Cost
Oh
Plus
my
World
God.
Market nearby,
These are
run
delicious.
to the store. Get these cookies. Ben, can we see that label? Oh, there it is. Thank you, Richard. Balsan.
Ben, put yours up.
That's what I thought I tasted. It was the orange peel.
Oh, you see,
Definite orange layer in this.
Mm-hmm.
it really is. This one definitely has a lot of layers of flavor.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Mine's
Delicious.
spicy.
And it blends with its Cabernet Sauvignon. Oh my God.
No.
Okay, you guys could pick out the flavors and all that. All I taste is cookie.
Yeah.
Good.
But it's a good cookie, right?
Oh,
It's a good cookie.
No,
It's
Okay.
a darn good cookie.
okay.
that was a great one to start with, Ben.
Thank you.
All right.
Fabulous.
The topic is worst Christmas song.
Ooh, worst Christmas song.
Which rich Christmas?
Depends on what type of genre of Christmas song you're
I
talking
don't
about.
care. The
If it's
worst
only-
is all I
Let me
want.
clarify the topic here. There's
Okay.
a lot of bad Christmas songs for a lot of various reasons. For instance, Daddy, please don't get drunk on Christmas this year, or whatever. That's just bad taste. I'm just talking about just horrible, Amy Grant level horrible.
I would say Mariah Carey's "All I Want for Christmas Is You."
Okay.
Is that
Megan,
really bad, or is it because you're just tired of it?
No, I don't like her.
Okay, here's the deal. She tried to trademark the phrase Queen of Christmas, and it wouldn't pass the courts. She cannot trademark that name. So she cannot clarify that she is the one true Queen of Christmas.
well, she's
And you know what? I have to applaud
Yeah.
the courts for that.
Yeah.
Hey, I raised my daughter right.
Okay, I'll tell you this. For me,
Nick?
one of the worst songs I've ever heard is a song called Christmas in San Francisco. When they go to start singing about lychee nuts in Chinatown, I'm thinking, okay, I've had enough of this song. Wow, Richard.
Did you just give everybody the bird?
I'm waking rather merry. All right, so
Okay.
I'll answer. I'll go for me. I don't know if everybody else has answered yet, but okay. So there's a lot of bad Christmas songs. I mean, Dominic the Christmas Donkey is pretty bad. What is the one with Mamacita Donde Está Santa Claus? It's pretty bad. There's a lot of bad ones. For me,
Grandma got run over by a reindeer. That's
I
pretty
actually like that one.
it's The Christmas Shoes is the worst Christmas song ever recorded in the history of Christmas songs.
bad. Now let me ask you, why do you say that?
Because I'm offended that they really purposefully wrote a song to try and evoke some kind of
Trauma, PTSD.
it's just I mean it's just it's saccharine.
Well,
It is.
let me tell you this.
If you think about it, the whole story is maudlin if you think about it, but
I would agree with you if I had not read the story before I ever heard the song.
Okay.
well, it's as bad.
Yeah.
The story that the song is based on is just as horrible.
Now, Richard,
I don't think so. I enjoyed it. I sat and cried in a restaurant reading the last couple of chapters of it.
apparently, Jim has subscribed to your channel a second time because of the phrase Amy Grant level horrible. But then we have a question from Queen Harriet. She wants to know if we ever saw Amy Grant in the 80s. And I'll say, no, we did not.
No, we did not.
We went and saw Sandy Patty instead. So
Okay, so if you ever hear Amy Grant's version of Sleigh Ride, she recorded one of the worst yoo-hoos in the history of recorded music. It's bad. It doesn't even. It's not in tune. It's plain horrible. Yoo-hoo! If we could play it without getting demonetized, I would torture everybody with it.
Mine would be all I want for Christmas is my two front teeth. My two front teeth.
Yeah, that's a pretty bad song too. Let's move on to the next item.
Let's move on.
It is another Bolson item. It is the gingerbread pretzels.
Oh, okay.
It's this one right here.
Yep, that's the one.
These.
That's them. Okay.
Okay, got it.
Okay, we got it.
All right, we got to have a topic for this next tasting.
Okay.
Now, if they
supposed to be?
use the same gingerbread that they use in the other cookie, this is going to be off the charts good.
Well, it's interesting that it's a gingerbread with a pretzel. So that's kind of what drew me to the product.
Okay, here we go.
It's the same thing. With more chocolate.
Yeah, it is the exact same thing with a little more chocolate. And you know what? I'm not offended by this product.
No, this is actually good.
I can hork these down.
I like the cookie better. To me, the cookie is stronger in taste.
That's
Well, it's not
fair.
covered in chocolate.
Sherry, Ben,
Ooh, these
Megan,
are good.
Megan is asking, will these snacks be available for pickup on Thursday? Asking for a friend.
I think there's going to be leftovers.
Yes. Megan,
A
if you
lot of
see anything that you
Leftovers.
want to try on Thursday at Thanksgiving,
No, she can try it
Yes.
tomorrow.
oh,
You
that's
can
true.
start trying tomorrow.
That's true. Megan arrives here tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's
I
very
got
good.
chocolate on my fingers.
You mean she's going to get on a broom and arrive from a broom on tomorrow? I didn't know it was that
Those
early.
are my package. She can have the rest of it. But you're right. The chocolate on this pretzel, because it is smaller of a bite, and because the percentage of chocolate is greater, it does overwhelm the gingerbread a little bit.
You're
So
right.
the
It's not
bad.
not just a bit, a lot, because all I got really was good, strong flavors of chocolate with that one. I like it, but it's not what I wanted.
It was chocolate with the hint of gingerbread.
But you
Okay.
didn't taste the orange peel
No.
in the
Yeah.
pretzel like you could in the cookie.
Okay.
I would have liked it had they put a little bit of salt in that pretzel.
Okay, we've had a little bit of. Did we want to talk about a question in between, or do we want to go to the next product?
We're doing a topic with every tasting.
Oh, okay. What
Ben,
is okay? Does anyone have any particular favorite Christmas ornament that they look forward to seeing every year, other than Chatty?
Oh, I had to put that on there.
Oh, Doug is grabbing it. Doug's going to the nostalgia tree right now because he has an area that he decorates on the side where he sits. He's kind of like Sheldon's got his spot on the couch, and he sits there and stares at all the ornaments that he really likes. But I'm sure that there are a couple that he really likes.
Do I
I
have
would have to say mine is the shell that I got in Hawaii when we were first married that says Melakaliki Maka.
I love that one, Sherry.
By the way, if anybody wanted to know from World Market what that pretzel was, this is it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Bolson.
I would highly recommend this one as well. It's not has the same taste profile as their cookie, but don't pass this up. This is not bad. And you'll notice I have my fire going off to the side here. Friendly to
Okay, I'm just waiting for this Christmas ornament to come over around my tree. This here is from the Disney collectible collection that was released in the 90s, I think. And it is the Small World clock face. I have a number of It's a Small World ornaments here on my tree because I'm a fan of It's a Small World, but that particular ornament makes me smile. Who's next?
Hold on, I'll be right there. Doug is about to present an ornament, and
these are
By the way,
probably.
Sherry is working on Christmas ornaments over here right now.
Of course she is.
Well,
These are
going
probably
to your-
35, maybe 40 years old. They came in a set of 4. There's 2 other ones, but they're so cheap and so tacky, but so memorable are these 2 little ornaments with these drawings on them. And I don't know why. I'm absolutely fascinated. I got these as a kid. And I love, and they're plastic. And they're just,
you better watch it.
love
Doug.
these.
Plastic ages and it will crack, so be careful.
Oh yeah, these things are so old, but oh my god, this is Christmas.
now for me, the ornament is also plastic, but it has a high sentimental value to it. My grandmother bought ornaments during World War II when glass was not available for ornaments, but they had plastic. And this is one of 3 ornaments that she got. It is absolutely one of my favorites that goes on the nostalgia tree every year. And it's just a simple plastic ring. It's flat, but it just evokes such warm feelings. I think of my grandparents when I see this. This, like I said, this is from World War II. So this ornament is close to 80 years old. So I'm very, very pleased with this one. I love that.
I can't remember where these were.
I don't have a favorite. Is it my turn? I don't have a favorite Christmas ornament, so to speak, but I do collect some things. And one of the things that I collect are vintage Santas.
Oh my God.
Wow.
That's awesome.
And so,
And he's carrying pine cones.
you can't see my living room, but I have a whole collection, and this one's kind of the oldest one, so it looks kind of shabby, but very old. Saint Nick, I mean, Father Christmas, I mean, just a whole bunch of different things. So Santa Clauses are the things that I kind of collect.
So they're
Um,
more old world Santas instead of the Santa Clauses we know them.
yes, it's not the Coca Cola or the Clement Seymour Santa Claus. It's really
Yeah.
kind of the
Richard,
world.
Doug missed it. He was putting his ornaments back on the
fapping
tree.
with my lights.
Can you just pop up that little Father Christmas again?
Oh, sure.
Quick like. And you can see the pine cones.
Oh, how amazing!
Yeah,
Yeah.
that my daughter-in-law collects those old world Santas too.
You can see in the face. There's a lot of detail in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's really cool.
And I've gotten these from a lot of places, not just one place, but this is the oldest one that I have. Probably a good 30 years old. This one.
Wow. That's
Wow.
cool.
That's very
That is very cool. All right. We are going to go on to something savory now.
okay.
So pull out your little Divina traditional mini toasts.
Okay, we got him.
There's how many toasts we have? We have this one.
Could you get the?
There's two
What
toasts.
are we having with
No, he said this one. Oh God.
We're going to try one of the.
That's the
We're going to try one of the fig salamis that we selected.
Okay.
Let's
So
go.
it's
With,
Combo taste here. Which one are we doing?
we're going to go with the darker one. It is the dried Greek figs pistachio pepper.
I've never had a fig salami before.
This is it. If
It
you
looks
guys are
unappetizing.
for you
Yes.
watching at home, this is it.
Yep, that's it.
It's highly unappetizing
They're
looking.
they're wrapped in paper. They're not in a refrigerated section of the store. They're just on a shelf.
This is World Market, so I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. But if this turns out to be, really bad beef jerky, I'd be really disappointed.
So get me a cracker, please.
Okay, let's
You
wait.
definitely see the fig seeds in it.
Yeah.
yeah, it's very unappetizing looking, but it smells.
But don't nibble on it yet.
I'm
wait.
sniffing
No,
it.
let's wait until they cut into it and they get their samples too.
Okay.
All right, I'm taking off the end. I'm not going to eat the.
No, I don't do heels anyway.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, let's go for it.
And I'm gonna have the salami just on its own.
I had the salami on its own.
Yeah, you kind of need to taste it without the bread
It
behind it.
doesn't taste like a salami.
No. No,
It tastes like a fig roll.
yeah, I think it's a salami in the fact that the way it's produced,
You think?
it's called a salami.
It's
Probably
like
just to market it.
it's very leathery, like fruit roll-up-y.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a fruit roll-up.
Yeah, it's
I do taste something that it's similar to a date,
Yeah.
but I am getting the pepper now on the back end, on the back of the throat.
yeah.
Oh yeah, there it is.
No, it has the spice, but it's
Right.
That's interesting.
yeah, it's
I'm
not.
I'm not offended by it at all.
No.
No, I'm not gagging. It's just
Queen
I
Harry.
would,
It both
I
ways.
would like that with some brie.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It's one of those things I think that would pair well with something.
Good answer.
yeah.
I
It's
think it would-
not.
It would pair really well with something else other than just by itself.
Yeah. Yeah.
This would pair well with a camembert. With a
Oh
brie.
yeah.
A stinky
Yeah.
cheese would work. Yeah.
It would work with a Stilton.
Stilton. call. Good call. Good answer.
Yeah,
definitely.
not bad, but I think
So,
it needs
Megan?
to eat something else.
Figs and Stilton, always a good combo. So yeah, that would work.
Yeah, this isn't bad.
Yeah, that's
It's
pretty good.
just different.
I like that.
Okay.
If you guys want something that's a little different for your appetizer tray before your Thanksgiving meal, this is definitely something that you should consider.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's
And
really
you can
good.
taste the pepper on the back of the on the back end.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
very light, but you can taste it.
Yeah.
that's
I-
very good.
Okay. Next item. Let's go for a cookie.
You're out of order here. It's the wine talking.
Topic.
What is your
Oh.
okay? I've got a question for you. What is your most memorable Christmas vacation?
Oh wow.
Christmas vacation.
What is your most memorable Christmas vacation?
I got it. You want me to share it?
Sure.
Yeah.
Are you guys got like 2 minutes for this story?
Sure.
Sure,
Yeah,
we have
sure.
all
Go
the
for it.
time.
All right. I have a niece. She's just turned 30 something now. Yes, I'm that old. She was turning 12, which for me, for whatever reason, I think 12 is a big birthday for girls. I think 12 and 16 are like big ones. You know, when they turn 12, it's right before they become a teenager. And then when you're 16, it's like, ta-da, or for, if you're Spanish, the quinceañera when you turn 15, whatever. Make a long story short, there was nothing planned special for her birthday. And I was a little aghast by that. Her mom and dad hadn't planned anything, my grandparents. I mean, not as much, so much as a cake.
Wow. Oh wow.
I won't go into the circumstances as to why, but there was nothing planned, right?
Ugh.
And being the funkle that I am, I decided, okay, how am I gonna give this kid who's turning 12 the best birthday of her life? And she, to this day, she tells me this is her favorite memory of childhood. What I did was I called she was staying with my parents, her grandparents. I said, here's the deal. I'm going to pretend like I'm coming to take her out for a birthday lunch. But instead, and we're going to go to a restaurant that's near the airport, but instead of going to the restaurant, I'm going to pretend like we take a wrong turn and we go to the airport, get on a plane, and go to Disneyland.
Oh,
Oh wow.
So I called my travel agent. Yes, this is back when you still had travel agents. And I said, I know it's the day of, I need plane tickets, I need Disney tickets, I need hotel, I need rental car, I need everything, and I need it in 2 hours.
Oh my gosh.
So they did. So I got dressed, went over to the travel agency, wrote them a check, said, thank you very much, went and got my niece, and basically that's what happened. Took her and her brother, who's her younger brother, and we went to Disneyland for the weekend for her birthday. So
Oh, that's awesome.
it's a good memory, Christmas memory. I guess it is.
Yeah, definitely.
But wasn't
definitely.
the American Express warmly welcomed at your travel agents?
Yes, we got the white glove treatment. At that time.
I want to make sure we're on the. Because he said check, and I'm like, that should be an American Express.
Well, here's the thing. They wanted to be paid.
Oh yeah, they didn't want check is like half.
Minute. So they wanted to be able to deposit my check. That's why that was.
Yeah. No, I get that.
Yeah.
And the trip, it was the trip before. So, with everything, I think it was like $5,000 or something like that. So they weren't just going to just flip it on their card and hopefully they get paid back. They wanted.
Was that like in the 90s? What was the memorable time during that time that you?
Like 95, 96, somewhere around there.
Okay, so it's right in the peak of when things were before everything went down the pot.
Right.
Yeah.
We were there
hot period.
for the Festival of Fools, for the Notre Dame Festival.
Okay, so that was
96.
96, 97. That was that time frame. Okay.
yeah, because that's when we took Bill.
For me, Christmas would probably be, well, it was actually just after Christmas. We went to Disneyland.
You flew down Christmas afternoon.
No. I'm talking about a time that we went to Disneyland. It was about 2007, and we went down, and we were surprised by some friends of ours by saying, "Hey, we're going to be at the Club 33 on New Year's Eve. You want to join us?"
Oh, that's right.
Oh, wow, you are powering through that bottle,
You are-
Richard. Awesome.
I might have to open a second bottle.
There's going to be a run tomorrow to the store.
But
Oh my
they
God,
surprised
they
us.
love- yes.
They surprised us with this trip to Club 33 on New Year's Eve, and we threw beads from the windows at midnight
We
to
had-
the crowd below. It was wonderful.
It was 2008.
Yeah.
2008 going into 2009. And we were
Isn't that the one that was so foggy they had to cancel the fireworks?
windy and foggy. And they kind of shot fire these like two at the stroke of midnight when we were on the club, we were on the balcony throwing beads. Nobody was in New Orleans Square, but a few people were taking our scraps and we were thrown over the balcony of Club 33. And all they did is kind of like, Merry, Happy New Year. And then they shut off like these two fireworks and they canceled Fantasmic. It was sad. But I had a great time.
It was fun though, because we had a great time in the club.
It was kind of all.
So we actually had a champagne toast in the club at midnight. It was wonderful.
And they told us after we got there, they said, what kind of body are you? And they go, we have an old sports coat from the 70s. Because we had to be in coat and suit. And I'm like, so they kind of dressed us because we didn't have the clothes to go in. It was kind of, that was, and then there was, when my brothers were down there, you flew down Christmas afternoon. And then Christmas night, we had dinner at the Blue Bayou.
That was nice.
Because I was having Christmas with my brothers after they were only living in LA for Southern California or Costa Mesa for
Ben,
3 or 4
Sherry,
years.
quickly, which was your memory?
For me, it would be the year that Tom and I went to go pick up Jeremy from UCLA to bring him home for Christmas. When my kids were little, I took each one of them individually, just the two of us, to Disneyland on a trip, and we did anything and everything they wanted to do. If they wanted to eat ice cream for breakfast, that's what we had. So we just, it was their day. They did whatever they wanted. Well, when we went to go pick Jeremy up, he had one day that there weren't any finals, and we told him, we know you need to study, but we've got the day off. Would you like to go to the Reagan Museum with us? And he looked at Tom and then looked at me and he said, Mom, we can't do that. And I said, oh? He said, no, we have other plans for tomorrow. And we were in a restaurant having pizza for dinner. And I said, what's that? And he said, we're taking you to Disneyland to see it at Christmas time. And I burst into tears. And so we get to Disneyland the next day, and they asked me, do you want to do Disneyland and DCA, or do you want, what do you want to do? I said, I want to do just Disneyland for Christmas. So we went, and the first thing I said to Jeremy was, okay, what do you want to do? And he said, Mom, this is your day. You tell us what you want to do, where you want to eat, when you want to eat. So that was pretty special for me.
And Ben, what about you?
We're all doing Disney about New Year's Eve, Christmas time, and all that. I would say my most memorable trip was New Year's Eve, 1999, when we were handed all these wishing wands. They were glow sticks.
Y2K. Yes, I was there.
Yeah. The glow sticks were handed to us, and they were called wishing wands. And because of that, we had to crack them just before midnight and raise them up and wish something for new for the millennium for everybody. But it was a contingency plan for Disney that in the event that any power went out, we would have these glow sticks in our hands to show us the way out if there was this massive power outage. If someone had slipped a digit somewhere and all that and something went down, they had the plan going. By 2 in the morning, you saw these glow sticks everywhere in the water. It was a shame. It was just awful. You saw people throwing them
I
everywhere.
will tell you my favorite Christmas memory besides the one of my niece, is going to Disneyland in Anaheim with you three guys last year. That was a lot of fun. That was a great trip. Despite the Coca-Cola incident, the Diet Coke incident.
I have my Diet Coke pants. I'm still thinking about the Greek goddess salad at the Carnation Cafe. There was so
For those of you watching the stream, Joie Noël, mes amis. We stayed at the Grand Californian in a 3-bedroom suite. And these guys brought a Christmas tree into our suite and decorated a Christmas tree. That's where I got my chatty. I can't believe they found a first generation chatty somewhere and spent a small fortune for it, I'm sure.
mint. Yeah. When I say it's mint in box and the box was mint,
it was mint. I have the box.
Just use your imagination and then go from there.
Yeah.
Right. So
that would last this 10 months or 9 months ago. That I still there is not.
We took our Christmas ornaments seriously. It's a big deal to us.
Yeah.
So bringing in the tree, even the people who came into our rooms, there's a Christmas tree, and we all sat in that common area and we were just looking at the Christmas lights, just enjoying the day. And then the room was completely dark.
Yeah.
And we had just the lights on that tree on. That was also very memorable.
It was an added bonus having that tree because anytime we bought a Christmas ornament in the park, it went on the tree.
Packing up with fun.
I tell you, these guys know how to Disney. If you ever want to go to Disneyland, go with Arnie, Doug, and Ben.
That's true.
You will not regret 1 second of your trip. I thought I had the inside track to Disneyland.
And then you got to enjoy Sparkles, my jacket.
Oh, yes. Oh, my God. Do you have it? Can you bring it out right now? Or
Just
is it
put it away.
away?
I showed everybody, our friends giving it.
Okay.
And I mean, everybody oohing on and just started screaming at the top of their lungs.
On a future show, you got to bring that out and show everybody.
Yeah. We'll show it next week.
Because
Yeah,
you might have to be in the inner circle to see the sparkle jacket. I don't know.
Next week, we'll show the jacket.
All right.
Real fast. This is the wishing wand.
And we
I
still
still have it. I keep it on my tree.
Yeah, Ben, here, I'll present you. Why don't you go ahead and show it again? There it is.
Oh, that's great.
Yep.
Yeah, I love that ornament. We have one on the Disney tree here too. So,
I'll go ahead and say it because it's past, it's old news now. These boys got me into Club 33. I won't say how. Just know we were New Year's Eve dinner at Club 33.
yeah.
And
It was delicious.
never speechless, but you were gobsmacked a few times. I noticed that, and you even walked out just like.
Here's the thing: I didn't bring a camera with me. I didn't bring a phone. I only wanted to have the memories of that night.
Yeah, we didn't do.
Yeah,
no. I took one picture of the table when we were there just to have a quick moment, but it was just all just shuffled because I just wanted that one, and that was it. But yeah, we were all present. It was amazing.
You guys took a picture of me. I'm out on the veranda watching the dancing. There's a picture of me somewhere that you took.
Yeah.
But that was a great trip.
Any video in the place, you can't do anything, and they don't want you to post it. It's that exclusive. So
Yeah.
Can I say something?
Yeah. What's the next thing?
Yeah, I was going to say, can we get back to the taste of world?
I'm sorry. We were reminiscing.
That's okay.
Some wine. Drink some more wine. You catch up with me.
yeah, Richard's inebriated.
Stroop waffle minis. Now, Arnie, Doug, Sherry, and I have a chocolate version, and no, those are the we have those.
Wait,
We
I
have
got the wrong one? Oh, wait, I got the wrong one. Sorry.
Oh, this could be
It's
so.
the wine.
Yeah. You've got the caramel,
Yeah.
Caramel.
yeah, and Sherry, Doug, Arnie, and I have the chocolate. So, Sherry, if you want to go ahead and get one.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of stroop waffle. Ever since I went to the Netherlands, I love stroop waffle. I've not had this one though.
No. Okay.
Ready?
Everyone, let's go.
Mm.
Oh, sticky.
Mm.
It does not disappoint.
No.
Really,
Okay.
really good.
Richard, how's yours?
They're chocolatey.
This is really good.
I know.
Yeah.
The
These
cocoa on this is European. It is really good.
I'm going to tell you, we're probably not going to have anything go back to Cost Plus because they don't put out crap.
They don't.
But
no.
everything that we've tasted tonight so far, I would heartily recommend anybody in the chat going and getting it for their holiday season.
This was actually manufactured in the Netherlands, so it's European. It is true European. So I would highly recommend anyone to go out to World Market, get this. This is
Before all this
delicious.
stuff sells out, because it usually does, because people know what world market is like.
Yeah, but yeah, I would recommend this in a heartbeat.
And I've never had stroopwafel before.
Oh, I love
That is good. That is
Seriously,
like,
never had
my
stroop
God.
waffle.
You never had stroopwafel? They're good.
Love stroopwafel.
very
Topic.
good.
Topic.
Favorite Christmas food.
I was gonna say let's
Your favorite Christmas dinner. What would you have?
Okay, I've got one. Man, I'm going to sound so freaking pretentious, and I apologize right now for this. If you're watching on the live, I'm sorry. I apologize right now. I was living in Celebration, Florida at the time, and I had become really good friends with a chef at the Celebration Hotel, and they were going to do a Christmas dinner. And so I had booked a reservation at 7 p.m. I wanted it to be a true Christmas dinner for myself and a couple of friends at the hotel. We get to the hotel like at 6:30, and they come up to me and they say, "Mr. Howard, I'm so sorry. We've run out of food.
Oh,
But
no.
you're free to order from our regular menu." And I was younger. I was in my early 30s at the time, and probably not as reserved as I am now. And some words were said that wasn't my shining moment in history. But we had really wanted to go for a traditional Christmas dinner, and the hotel was going to make a traditional Christmas dinner. And now we were looking at steak and potatoes, and I thought, no, that's not going to happen. All right, here's the pretentious part. You think that's the pretentious part? This is not the pretentious part. I was good friends with a man who's still there. His name is Isaac. He works at Victoria and Albert's at Walt Disney World in the Grand Floridian. Good friend of mine.
Ooh.
It's 7 o'clock. Remember, this is Christmas dinner at almost 7. And I call him up and I said, "Hi, is there any way you can get us into Victoria and Albert's tonight? This is Walt Disney World. This is Victoria and Albert's Christmas dinner.
Busiest season of the year.
An hour. It's 7 o'clock, right? If you think you can't get a reservation, that's the time you can't get a reservation." He said, "Richard, here's the deal. I will make a table for you and your friends if you can promise me you'll make the 9:30 seating. I can't get you in at 7, but if you make the 9:30 seating, I'll make sure you get served." So we did. We had Christmas dinner at Victoria and Albert's. This was in 2001.
Wow.
That is my favorite Christmas dinner.
Now, was it goose?
You know what? I'm sure it was, if you've been to Victoria and Albert's, it's a prefix dinner.
Mm-hmm.
The chef makes the menu and you choose from whatever he decides to cook that day. I don't think he did goose. But we had all 9 courses. So we had, your appetizer, your intermezzo, your sorbet, your coffee course, your salad,
Your amuse
your nut cheese, all 9 courses. And it was amazing. And then you can do the wine pairings with it if you want to do it, which of course adds another $500 a person.
He talked wine.
But my friends were so impressed that I could get us into Victoria and Albert. So I looked like a hero that day. So instead of having dinner at the Celebration Hotel. We had it at Victorian Albans.
That's a great story.
For me, I like a good prime rib for dinner.
I was going to say that's my favorite Christmas dinner is prime rib.
Doug?
I think like some old childhood things that you just always remember. But I think it was the one where we got that hunk of prime rib from Kinder's. And it wasn't
They tied it up for us. Everything. They prepared it.
it was in 2000 or 19?
It was 19.
It was 19 because I was just coming out of a few months of just so much trauma that we went ahead and we got this, like, it was this big and not really cooking something that, and oh my God, it was perfect. He cut it. We had to wait an hour to get our meat because he wanted to cut it a certain way. And he even gave us a card where our cow came from. Somewhere in the I mean, we had a Nebraska cow. I mean, it was just so amazing.
Okay. For me, I'm not as much of a foodie as all these other guys. I love
Shocker.
I love my family's cheese enchiladas for Christmas dinner.
But what did I make you last year? You didn't like the Taco Bell Mexican pizzas I made you?
Was that on Christmas that you made?
Yes,
Yes, it
Christmas
was.
Day.
Okay, you want to do that again this year?
I don't know.
I'd be fine with that.
We will plan accordingly. We got to see.
Okay.
And get sick on us.
All right. Now,
Okay, next.
let's go to. Let's see. We just had what?
The stroop.
Stroopwafel.
Awful. Just rubble.
Let's do something.
So far-
Let's do something on the salty side.
So far, we've not had anything bad so far.
No, nothing bad so far.
Yeah, we've done these things often where we've talked about Dollar Tree, Trader Joe's, Target.
Taste
This,
all.
yeah, I've been satisfied with all of them. This is going to be a salty one. This is the sweet and spicy red chili.
Yes.
Richard's
I've-
been anticipating these.
I've been texting privately to the boys all week long. I said, Chatty and I have been really eyeing these chips.
Yeah.
I'm glad somebody has. These scare me.
This
I
is
don't
it?
like-
The sweet chili stuff?
Oh,
Very-
wait, hold on. Let me open it up.
Oh, you're one of
But
those.
I have been wanting to try
Oh
these.
my God, it smells great.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, this not yet, Doug. Let's wait for everyone. Okay, everyone.
All right,
Let's
we're-
try
Okay.
it. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, there goes a little bit of the heat.
Oh my
I
god.
don't like
You
spicy.
get the
I like
sweet
sweet.
immediately,
You get the
You get-
sweet immediately.
but then you get the heat on the back of the throat right away.
The sweet is instantaneous, and then the heat all of a sudden just comes in, and it's mellow.
Oh.
These
These
are
are so-
Like I said,
Oh my God, these are good.
Oh
I
my
don't like
gosh.
spice, but I love these.
These are great.
One of them.
Run to the store.
Oh my
Run
God.
to World Market and get them. Here. Yeah,
Don't
Richard
walk.
present them. There you go.
Walk. Don't walk.
Run. Those
Yeah,
are
Irish
so,
potato chips.
so
Sweet,
good.
spicy red chili. So yeah, definitely. This is a big thumbs up.
Woo.
Oh, that needs a. Where's the applause on this one?
Okay. Yeah,
Oh
that
my
one.
gosh.
You're right. That one actually does deserve applause.
Oh my God.
Okay,
I
I've got a
cannot.
question here. Where are those made? Wanda's never heard of the brand.
Ireland.
I had never heard of them either. They're Irish chips, but I don't know where they're from.
They are produced in Ireland.
These are Irish
They're
potato
made-
chips.
Yeah. They are made by the Keogh's Crisps Limited Company
Okay.
in
Isn't-
Dublin.
Isn't that the same company that used to do the Keebler elf cookies?
I have no idea.
No, they're just Catholic.
God, those are good.
Oh my goodness, those are fantastic.
It's great with this wine.
I'm chugging this whole bottle.
Yeah, you know,
Oh
we're
my
chugging the
God,
champagne.
this- This bottle.
This Asti is amazing. Mm.
Do you want some more?
No.
Oh my God, those were good.
Oh, a little bit.
And the
Thank
heat lingers a little bit. Have you noticed?
Mm-hmm.
I had
The
a
heat-
couple of more than you guys did. I think I had like 5 of the chips, but the heat will linger a little bit on the back of the tongue.
It does.
But, it's not overwhelming.
No, it's not offensive either, because sometimes that's all you hear. It's so cloying.
World Market has truffle and Irish butter, Dubliner Irish cheese and onion, Atlantic sea salt and balsamic vinegar, sweet chili and red pepper.
Oh,
They just have a large variety.
I need to go back.
If
I
you
need-
go
I-
to-
Definitely need to go back and get those chips again.
if you go to a website called foodireland.com, you can find all kinds of different flavors. They even have a Guinness flamed grilled steak chip.
They see one. So Donna says that she buys that brand all the time at World Market.
Oh, it's amazing.
Okay. Well purchased, Donna.
Yeah, those
Yeah,
are
definitely.
Okay, here we go. Worst Christmas film.
Oh, worst
I
Christmas.
have to narrow it down to one.
Well,
Is
Okay, well, if you can't, do you want to do best Christmas film?
no, I think the question was worst Christmas film, and I think we can do that.
Yeah, I think we can.
Um,
I have to think about it.
worst Christmas film.
I know. Are we talking like
Okay,
contemporary or Hallmark?
the Christmas shoes. I just
The
don't.
Christmas shoes would definitely be up there.
No, I don't do sad.
I
I do
can't
death and
lie.
dying.
Life is too depressing as it is at times. That one is just too much. So yeah, for me,
All right, I'm just gonna be facetious here. I'm gonna say The Christmas House
With you.
on Hallmark
that
I
was
was
would
one of the worst Christmas films ever.
I would
And
agree
it's
with
not a
you.
traditional film.
For me, Christmas Carousel.
yeah.
Oh God! I hate you for doing that. X gets the square. Oh my God! You're
Yeah.
right.
It was neither Christmas nor a carousel. It was just a terrible film.
It was so horrible. Oh my God! Stop it!
See, even Paul agrees with me.
You're bringing poor
He's-
Richard to
he's
his knees.
PTSD over here.
Oh
Now,
my God! I'm remembering that film. It's so horrible.
Okay, there was another one that was this year that was just so awful. It was worse than, say, a high school movie project. It was called Love at the Christmas Contest.
That was a train wreck.
Even the title's horrible.
That was a train wreck.
It was horrible. It was so
What did I
bad.
give one a negative? I did give one.
That was the one you gave negative.
Oh, it was so bad. Then there was. Oh, I can't think right now.
All right. Well,
What's the
let's
next
move
food?
on- Yeah, let's move on to the gingerbread milk chocolate macadamias from Hawaiian Host.
Are these? Are they these? Oh no, they're little balls.
The little nuts. They're
Okay,
macadamia.
bollies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I know I'm gonna like these. Here, have a ball.
Anything macadamia it's hard to screw it up.
I know it is.
Yeah.
But I guess these are only available at Christmas time at World Market.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
Go. Mm,
Wow.
I like that.
That's a taste treat.
I'm
Nice
having
little-
another-
You know what? I'm tasting a little bit. I mean, you can taste the gingerbread
Mhm.
almost as good as that German gingerbread.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There's a little spice to it.
And I like the
that little-
salt.
There is just that hint of salt with it too.
Mhm.
That really helps. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
We just did worst Christmas film, best Christmas film.
I'm probably going to make everybody gag. Irving Berlin's White Christmas to me. Irving Berlin's White Christmas with Bing Crosby, Danny Kaye. Even though it has that horrendous
Dancing.
choreography scene in it.
Or choreography? Was it?
Choreography. Um,
Mm, I
Rosemary
like
Clooney is amazing in the film. Her singing is amazing in that film.
I like
Vera, I
that
can't think of her last name, Vera Lynn, not Vera Lynn, but Vera, I can't think of her
one
last
who
name.
has
Very
no
interesting.
waist.
She, amazing dancer. And when they do The Best Things Happen While You're Dancing with Danny Kaye, it's such
Oh,
a
Yeah.
great scene.
that is a
Um,
brilliant scene.
the scene with Bing Crosby and Rosemary Clooney with Count Your Blessings is a great scene.
Yeah.
Um, it To me, it is quintessentially the perfect classic Christmas film.
I would have to say I like Holiday Inn.
Ooh, Holiday Inn does have that questionable scene.
You would have to say that.
It does have that questionable scene about Lincoln's birthday.
Yeah,
But
it does. And my daughter was horrified when she
And that's
saw.
really not a Christmas film anyway, so that doesn't really count. So why don't we just kind of move you off the
I-
grid on that?
It has Christmas in it.
for
It has White Christmas that they borrowed,
yeah,
but
Now-
it's not a Christmas film.
I will say for Hallmark films, I will go with two different films. That would be The Most Wonderful Time of the Year, and then also one that Paul has already said would be Christmas at the Plaza. It's now a standard in our video library that we watch every year.
And now, the newest one,
Oh,
Jolly Good Christmas.
Jolly Good Christmas.
Jolly Good Christmas.
That's a good. That was a good
But
film.
so was A Timeless Christmas.
Yeah,
Mm,
they
No.
were written by the same author. Same writer did those.
Screenwriter.
Yeah.
Screenwriter, not author. Screenwriter.
By the way, Doug, make sure you pick up the copy of that book on Thursday. I've got it under the tree so that you can take it
all
home
right,
and
so
read.
that's. I mean, we can. I mean, I agree with you. Christmas at the Plaza is amazing. I love the soundtrack to that film. If I could buy the soundtrack to that film, I mean, we've all talked privately about that.
Yeah.
If you listen to the music cues in that film, it is so perfectly done. I love just the music score to that film.
Yeah.
Besides the fact that it's such a great movie.
It really is. Doug, what's your favorite Christmas? There's so many.
I can't talk about the usual suspects of the two, and I want to.
Well,
You've got a tree dedicated to your favorite film.
Well, yeah, that's my favorite film, my favorite movie, my favorite Christmas movie. It's just there's so many too. I can't change it. Is A Christmas Story. I mean,
Yeah.
there's so many things about that I can't waver from it. There's all these other ones that have it, and I'm going to also talk about one that is dreadful. I think it's one of the worst Christmas movies, but it's also my absolute favorite. Is the Santa Claus, where it had Dudley Moore in it.
oh yeah,
And-
it's called Santa Claus the movie.
The Santa Claus the movie, very 80s, cheesy special effects. I think about that movie all the time. To me, that is quintessential Christmas.
I've never seen it.
You haven't? Oh.
Dreadful as can be. I consider it was the worst. I love that movie. I mean, it's just, and had John Lithgow in it. He's the evil protagonist. Dudley Moore.
Antagonist.
Dudley Moore.
So here's a little trivia about A Christmas Story. Its director Bob Clark wanted to make that film since 1980, and I believe it was released in 1983. Is that right?
It took
Check me on
years.
that. Check me on that. The studio would not allow him to make that film until he made another film before it. And what was the name of that film?
Before, I don't know.
I don't know.
Porky.
Porky's?
He did.
Bob Clark directed Porky's. The studio made him direct Porky's to give him the license to make A Christmas Story.
Oh,
In the National Archives now as an American historical movie. Porky's. Seriously? Oh my gosh.
Okay.
that's awful.
I mean, yeah, it's not grand cinema, but because it had such a cultural icon on it, it's in the National Archives.
Porky's kind of started the 80s teen sexploitation film genre. And Bob Clark, who is the director, who handled the direction of A Christmas Story so deftly, directed Porky's. And that was his first film that he directed. But the studio forced him to direct that one first before he could do his love project, which is A Christmas Story.
All right.
Now, Richard, each of us is supposed to have one thing that the others don't know about.
Oh, that's right. The secret ingredient. Let me go grab it. I'll talk amongst yourselves.
All right. Okay, we didn't talk about my Christmas film, and I stick by National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I could watch that movie 6 times during the Christmas season, every Christmas season, and not get bored with it. It's a funny film.
I was going to bring that up as number 2. So there's on TBS or
TNT.
They do the 24-hour Christmas Story on Christmas Eve. Well, now we don't have cable and I just have the digital recording. I can just watch that movie over and over and do my own 24 hours. I said, Arnie, this year we're going to pull a day and we're going to do 24 hours of the most wonderful time of the year and Christmas at the Plaza. So we're going to rotate and we're going to watch that movie in a 24-hour period, nonstop. Watch one, watch it.
Well,
and then
more is
back.
It'll be more in the background while we bake cookies
Yeah, I
or
mean,
something
it's
like that.
not what we're just going to sit and watch. It's going to be what you do with the Christmas Story.
Okay,
Since they
so
did it.
Richard, let's go ahead and present you.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if people noticed that, but I'm wearing Christmas pajamas.
His
Awesome.
shirt is unfortunately held hostage at the federal penitentiary post office place. So
If people didn't notice, I have a fireplace going off on the side here on the other monitor.
unfortunately,
I'm doing this broadcast live from the Orlando Guys studios, so you can see the camera equipment behind me. And I apologize for that. It's not as Christmassy as it needs to be. All right, so my secret ingredient from Cost Plus World Market. I'm a sucker for a really good eggnog.
Ooh.
But they had something that was different, and I wanted to try it. Oat nog.
Oh,
I said no to that.
oh, okay.
I had to say
Okay,
no.
this is
I had to try it. So
this is going to be one of those moments of, is it good or is it bad?
Ugh.
Oh, you know what? I probably should have shaken it
Yes,
up.
this is ours.
Sorry.
I don't know about this.
Yeah, this might be iffy. I don't know.
Is it
'Cause it's
refrigerated?
It's not going to have the creaminess of a true eggnog because it's made with oat milk. But we'll try
It's called oat juice. It's not milk. It doesn't come from a mammal.
Well, it's
It didn't
true.
lactate.
Surprisingly, it's good.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Oh,
It doesn't have the consistency of an eggnog, obviously, because there's no egg and there's no dairy.
we have a winner.
But it tastes just like an eggnog.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Richard. Jim wants to know if it's Amy Grant level horrible.
How much artificial flavors are in that to make it?
No, it
potable?
is not Amy Grant level horrible. That's reserved for Lay's potato chips.
Even Lay's potato chips has one up.
Yeah, so there's
Oh
no
my God.
no nog.
No, this is good. I'm telling you guys, if you are lactose intolerant or if you just can't have dairy, but you love to have eggnog or you've missed it for the rest of your oat nog at Cost Plus World Market, go get this. This is good.
It sounds like you
Okay.
need an ointment for that.
This is Orlando Guy approved.
Wow.
See, I would try it. Ben wouldn't. Ben does not like eggnog.
No, even the flavor in the eggnog.
You
Have
just
the
don't like
creaminess.
an egg.
Even though it says rich and creamy on the label here,
Yeah.
lie. It's not creamy. Okay. But it absolutely nails the taste of eggnog. Nails it.
That is amazing. Who's doing theirs next?
Ben, Sherry,
Okay.
Are we doing all the secret ones at one time, or are we spreading them out?
We can spread them out, actually.
Okay. Well, we'll do mine. We'll do mine another time. Let's go to the.
Wow, that is good. That is
Let's
really
go.
good, guys.
We're gonna move to the lemon wafer cookie.
Okay, you guys some lemon.
I do like lemon.
They don't smell like anything.
Is this it?
Yeah,
That's
Yes.
the one. The Quadratini lemon cookie.
they don't smell like anything.
Quadratini, I imagine, is because it's a 4-layer wafer cookie. It's only a
There's
one.
no lemon.
Guys, we're like shooting like 7 of 7 now, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah,
Sure.
we're batting 1,000.
And that's unusual for our taste shows.
yeah.
Do you
But
see?
you know, World Market
Yeah.
doesn't carry crap. So,
No.
all right. So immediately, my feeling is it looks like one of those silly wafer cookies
Yeah.
Chocolate, strawberry, or vanilla.
Exactly.
that are usually taste like cardboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't smell. These don't smell like lemon soap.
Okay, let's
There
give
we
it.
go.
Let's give it a
It do
try.
smell like lemon. Oh,
Tangy.
Wow.
there's a lot of lemon flavor in that thing. That's
A
delicious.
lot of lemon.
It is not
And
as
you
sweet as I expected it
No,
to be.
it's really tangy.
That's delicious.
It's a tart lemon. It's not a sweet lemon.
Yeah.
No, I was afraid
Oh
of
my God.
artificial. Yeah,
This one's a thumbs up too.
these are really. I'm not a huge lemon fan because it can go really tart, super sour, pucker up, very artificial, taste soapy, like cleaning fluid.
Please.
All right. If you're a fan of lemon meringue pie,
Oh,
this is for you.
yeah.
Yeah, this thing's real close to lemon meringue.
No, I'm very surprised, and I'm iffy with lemon because everything usually smells like, or tastes like cleaning chemicals that have that
Not this
soapy
one, but-
taste.
Doug, I agree with you. Normally, when you get a lemon flavor, it has this metallic or chemical taste in the after with it.
Yeah,
And this lacks that. It
Exactly.
finishes off clean.
I'm impressed because I'm always suspect.
Alex says that the chocolate and hazelnut ones are good too. I've never had those this particular
Yeah,
brand.
we had a hard time deciding which ones we were going to try.
One last time, oat nog.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go on to my my sample, my choice for my own palette. I got these cream crackers, Jacob's the Baker Brothers cream crackers, and I'm pairing it with a jalapeno pepper processed cheese. So, oh my gosh, this is not bode well because it's sliced very easily. It's a non-refrigerated cheese, but it's a jalapeno pepper.
It's almost on the form of Velveeta.
Yeah, this is the cheese.
Jalapeno pepper. Okay.
Looks like something you'd find in the Hickory Farms
Yeah.
box.
A Hickory Farms kind of thing.
Okay, try it.
Okay.
Wanda says, "Don't do it."
Oh God, the kitties are out now.
Be grated over some macaroni and cheese.
All right, so what did he have?
It's a
You're
jalapeno
smiling.
cheese, a jalapeno pepper cheese with a cream cracker. And I'm going in for a second bite. This is delicious.
It's like Hickory Farms food.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I love Hickory Arms or
Okay.
Hickory Farms.
Hickory arms. Yeah, I'm
Yeah, these are good.
shelf-stable cheese kind of scares me.
Oh, we all grew up with it. Aren't we all shelf stable?
All right, topic.
We're like all full of artificial flavors and colors.
Okay, next topic.
Topic. the the best Christmas gift you ever received?
I actually I was asked this question at the office, and I don't know if it's necessarily the best, but it's probably the most memorable one for me. And that would be in the late '70s. Ben and I were gifted the Atari video computer system.
Oh wow, that's
It
nice.
was it was an amazing thing. I mean, nothing like it. You could interchange those cartridges. First game that could do that. It was really cool. I'm still just awed by that game, and
What
I
was
remember it so well. Doug, what about you?
Oh my gosh. I have a few. One was, it goes back, oh gosh, probably from the mid to late 80s, of course. It was called the Etch a Sketch Animator. And you do all these pixels, and then you do another scene, and you do all these pixels, and you do another scene, and then you run it, and it just animates. And it's called the Etch a Sketch Animator. That one, and then in also in the mid 90s was the Kodak disc camera, where it's a thin square, and the film was on a disc. I got a Kodak disc camera.
Wow.
I was obsessed over getting this disc camera when I thought it was just the coolest thing. But that Etch a Sketch Animator, and I'm just like,
Okay.
still thinking about it.
Ben, what about you?
I really can't think of anything that I've received because I actually prefer giving than I do receiving. And I would say the best time I ever had giving gifts was in 2002. That was 20 years ago when
Okay, I'm not going to accept. I'm not going to accept this answer. It's like saying my biggest weakness is I care too much.
Or what is it made of? Oh, it's made of love.
My biggest weakness is I'm a perfectionist.
Okay. Yeah, this is Richard after a bottle of wine.
I finished it off, brothers. Done.
I, along with some of the other family members, went together and gave our niece and nephews annual passes to Disneyland for a year. And we went to Disneyland on New Year's Eve 2002.
Oh man, I'll never forget that.
Wasn't that cold? Come on.
No, what I'll never forget is that we stayed and closed the park down, and Jeremy was only what?
About 8 years old.
He was about 8 years old.
No,
And-
he was
He was 9. No, he's 9.
Yeah.
9-10.
And so there were no trams when the park closed down, and we had to walk across to the parking to where we were parked. And Jeremy was walking between my mom and myself, and we had him by the hands, and he was fast asleep walking.
I remember.
Okay.
Best present that you got, though.
Yeah, I really can't remember anything. Oh, wait a second. No. There was, when Arnie and I were kids, we shared a bedroom, and Sherry was working before she was married, and she gave me and Arnie our first stereo. It was a Fisher turntable with a radio built in. It was a single unit.
Good present, Sherry. Good present.
Yeah, that I remember. But what I remember most is that Arnie and I peeked at the present before we opened it.
You stupid little. All right, so I'm going to tell you it's not really my favorite present. It's a combo story. All right, so those of you who know me know that I like to stay at the Grand Californian and eat at the Victoria and Alberts and all that crap.
Yeah.
My parents weren't poor, but there was one year where my parents were really struggling. And it was a year where, and it's the only year that I can remember when it was like this, where they were struggling even to give us a Christmas tree. And my mom and I would always go out and buy a live Christmas tree. So if you think that I'm all American Express black card, no, I'm not. And it was going to be what I call a crappy Christmas. It was not going to be a good Christmas at all. And we had gone to my grandparents' house because my grandparents at the time always threw a big party where all the family would come. And so we went, and we come home, and we open the door, and the entire living room is filled with presents.
Oh.
I'm 8 years old, and I'm starting to think Santa Claus is real.
Santa is real.
The reason why I'm the funkle is because my uncle knew that my parents were having a hard time and went out and bought us. You remember those air hockey tables, the full-sized one?
Oh, yeah.
That was sitting in the middle of our living room.
Oh my.
He spent thousands of dollars to give us a Christmas.
Oh,
That,
is hard.
that memory is just etched in. The reason why I'm the funkle that I am and I took my 12-year-old niece to Disneyland is because my uncle did that for me.
That's
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Definitely.
Well, for me, I'd have to say, being as old as I am, there are so many, but I think the one that stands out is the year that Jeff and Chrissy combined presents for Tom and me, and they sent us to Las Vegas for a weekend. And they had we had to get there on our own, but they had gotten a room for us at the Luxor and gave us a box chock full of quarters for gambling.
That was years ago.
Wow.
Now, if you stay at the Luxor, I saw a video once where they say that it smells of mold and desperation.
It's sad. It needs to be imploded. The place has a dump.
See, this was way back.
It was years ago when it was still a nice hotel. Yeah.
Yeah, the air conditioning is just full of meningitis. It's like,
Okay. What's next? And what's the next food?
Quit rushing it. We're having fun here.
Abby, we get Mr. Chatty Cathy on the bottom here. That's just la la la. We're having.
You guys have your individual
Is this
chosen.
mine?
Yeah, that's yours.
Oh.
Sherry's got
I'll
it
go with-
chosen.
I'll go with my chosen.
Is it time for Sherry's
Yeah.
secret ingredient? Okay.
I need well, I'll use one of these.
Yeah.
Okay, I chose the bruschetta, the artichoke bruschetta. So I'm
Great. Show some bread.
just,
Thank
I'm
you,
just
Sherry.
gonna go in it and see.
It's got a big old K on it, so it's kosher.
You need scissors.
It's the traditional appetizer from central Italy, made from a combination of savory ingredients, tender artichoke hearts, onion, and garlic.
When you first taste it, it tastes like tuna.
Oh, no.
Sorry, I'm out.
This one is not.
Yeah, when you choose Melba toast as your secret ingredient, get the heck out of it.
No, that's going to
Do
crash.
you need something to cleanse your palate?
This.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, that's our only bad one for the night, and it came from Sherry.
Yeah.
So far, yeah. Let's go ahead and
Let's get ours out of the way.
we'll get ours out of the way.
Yeah.
We have it's
Salted
salted
caramel.
caramel. It's a salted caramel, cream filled, and pecan nuts traditional Italian cake.
Oh.
Now,
That
Doug
looks
and I,
good.
we like to bake various things. We've made panettone before. Did you hear all the thudding?
It just has a. Oh, is that pecans?
It's a dense cake.
It's a pound cakey kind of thing.
It's a fruit cake.
And that was a holiday thud.
It's a holiday thud.
Okay, that's the thud of quality.
That looks
Looks
good.
good.
Yeah.
Okay, that looks good.
Okay,
I
So
have.
yeah, this is a traditional Italian
That's not
cake.
Amy Grant horrible,
no, I
No.
know.
and it's not Jim.
This is worse.
Ooh.
This is worse than Amy Grant Horrible, Richard.
Oh wow!
This is insanely incredible.
Okay, it
Oh.
doesn't look like it's
I've never had an Italian cake like
With-
this.
Coffee and everything.
Oh
Okay,
my! So tell me the ingredients in this.
This thing is
Oh.
insanely delicious.
It's a salted caramel cake, so it's got regular things that you would put in a cake like flour, sugar,
It's a pound cake.
salted caramel. Oh my goodness, it's so good.
This is insanely awesome.
Yeah. Also comes with
Ooh.
pecan.
You got to show us the label of this because I need to get this. What is it?
Oh no, you need to run tomorrow when they open. Be there or be square.
Yeah, that's
Okay, this doesn't look like
Borgo
the
de
bad Jim's fruitcake experience from a few years ago.
Yeah.
No, this is not fruitcake.
Borgo de Medici Cucina.
okay.
Like a
Bring that
cake.
bring that cake on Thursday to Thanksgiving.
There's holes that they poke to put the caramel in. There's like a little hole here, and there's pecans, and it's a very dense. This is what it looks like.
Yeah, we will definitely be sharing this. I can't possibly eat this by myself, but man,
Oh.
it is delicious.
It's not sweet at all, but it has that little.
By the thud, it sounds like it's a very substantial.
So
cake.
yeah, I will
Very-
agree with Jim. It is a Dean Martin Marshmallow World level fantastic.
Oh, this is awesome. I'm definitely awesome.
Yeah, this is Jim, this is
Definitely.
not this is not the fruitcake experience you had in 2019.
What was it? 2020, 2019?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, when we did the Taste of Christmas with Jim, which was
That was hilarious. One of
Yeah.
my favorite moments from that is
took a
Jim
bite.
eating fruitcake for the first time.
Yeah.
Took a bite, stopped, almost said something, and then went in for another bite. I mean, that was
That's quintessential Jim, though.
that is the best moment.
Actually, taste homemade, like a
Yeah.
rich pound cake, but with the caramel and the pecans on it, and it's not sweet.
But yeah,
It's awesome.
it's definitely made in Italy.
Okay,
Which
so
is-
we have all tried our individuals.
Yeah,
Am I correct? It sounds like it's a substantial, thick. Not thick, but it's a substantial.
it's a dense cake.
It's a dense cake.
Yeah,
It's,
yeah.
pound
it's
cake.
a pound cake.
It's a pound cake.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I like Mar. Do you like what I like?
That is awesome.
Maybe it should be called that. But yeah, definitely. I would run back to the store and get this cake again.
Generally, when
I
I
got-
buy stuff, I eat it a few times and I want to get rid of it.
Yeah.
I could eat this whole thing and finish it off through time, but it's that good. And I'm
Jim should have been with us, but I think this is the best taste of that you guys have ever had. Other than Sherry's,
Humpy.
Melba toast. Why she would have chosen that, I don't know. But
Well, no,
whatever.
it was the crackers that we had with the.
It's
fig.
Melba toast.
It's the cracker we had with the fig. Fig salami.
Okay, his Hallmark channel is coming through.
Okay, what's next?
Let's see one more.
We've got something called baked apple. This is
Oh.
the Wick Line baked apple.
It's like a cookie.
Yeah,
The round little discs.
yeah.
This is actually the first thing.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't know how to live stream, so this is what it is.
Yes, you got it. Yeah, that's it.
I think this was one of the first items we chose.
I think
was.
so.
Okay, so yeah, Richard,
definitely.
that is definitely
When
it.
you're ready, Richard.
So there
Yeah,
you go.
that's
Baked
the
apple.
one.
I don't know how to live stream. I only do broadcast quality episodes of the Orlando guys. In fact, now.
So it's the company's called Vickline.
Okay.
There is a little. It's a good subtle smell to it. So
It looks like it's
smell
some kind of like
factor.
a good spice to it.
What is on the
Okay.
back of this? This is.
It came off.
Is it wax paper?
No, it's a hard shell of something. Mine came off.
No, it's like a cream on the.
Yeah,
right?
but mine came off.
Like almost like a fondant kind of
No,
thing?
because all of mine are like that one. Here's the
Yeah.
second one.
But we
Yeah.
cut ours in half, so mine fell off.
Yeah,
There you go.
it's like
I
a
don't.
fondant.
I don't. What I'm saying, Doug, is mine doesn't have a backside. They're all like this.
Yeah, they're all like that. It's like a wafer.
So your cookie doesn't have a butt?
You know what? That wafer tastes like a communion wafer by itself.
Ah,
No.
I'm not feeling it. I mean,
Um,
I don't taste the apple or.
Oh, I did. I got a chunk of
I
it.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm tasting the apple.
They're not bad, but they're not the.
They're
I mean,
not. They're
I
not
wouldn't
flavorful.
Yeah.
I
I'm
wouldn't say.
giving this a 3 out of 5 Orlandos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
very
not
middle of the
something that-
road.
It is from Germany. but-
it's not the gingerbread from Balsam.
No,
Um,
no,
I do taste the apple.
Mm-hmm.
But
I
subtle.
do taste the apple.
I don't even need to finish it to know that I don't like it.
It's not bad.
Not
I'm
bad.
not a fan.
Boring.
I'm not a fan.
I taste cinnamon in it.
They're
No,
both for me.
no, no.
So that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you're a fan of apple flavored Apple Jacks,
I would
then
have to.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Yeah. That's the flavor. Applejack.
Yeah, it's not.
if
Definitely.
you're a
It's
fan of
not-
Kellogg's Apple Jacks, you'll like that.
It's not as bad as that artichoke stuff I got.
It's
Oh,
it's
that's-
not.
Cat food.
This isn't take it back to world market bad.
No.
It's just not
It's just, it's,
up to the par of everything else we've had.
Okay.
yeah.
Now we only have a couple more things, Joe. Is it just a couple more things or what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got two or
Topic.
three things left.
Okay.
Topic.
Oh yeah, we need a topic.
We're doing holiday related stuff. So
Well, this coming.
best, we did worst Christmas song. Let's do best Christmas song.
Oh,
Oh.
that's a good one.
And this is going to be hard because I know all you boys and I we're music aficionados. We frequently send each other links to music that we
Yep.
have. I'm going to go off on a limb here. There's so many great Christmas songs. If you guys have never heard the Norway Girls Choir, I can't pronounce the name. I know French, but I don't know Norwegian, the language. This guy, he's in his 20s. He wrote probably one of the best Christmas hymns I have ever heard in my entire life in the last decade. It's called the Cradle Hymn.
The cradle.
It is by
I've
the
heard it.
Nicorada Rus, whatever. I'm going to look it up here so I can tell you what it is. If you're a fan of choral music, I know that Arnie, Ben, and I grew up in the church choir, so we know choral music.
Yeah.
Harry too.
Me too.
And Sherry, okay, Doug, did you grow up in church at all?
Not the church choir. No.
No.
We were in youth choir, so we know choral music, and once you've done choral music, it's just burned into your psyche for
Yeah.
the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Whether you're part of the Continental Singers or you're part of anything else, you were just it's just a part of your. who
When
you
I
are.
sing, I break stained glass, so it's not.
Anyway, if you're, and I'm not trying to be political or too religious or anything like that. If you really like choral music, it's called the Cradle Hymn. I swear to you, it is the best choral Christmas song that has been written easily in the last 20 years.
Oh wow.
It is that beautiful, and it is sung by an all-girls choir. I'm gonna post the link in the chat. Give me just a second, and I'll post it so you guys can hear this. You have to hear this song. It will bring you to tears. It is that
Okay.
beautiful.
Okay. Sherry, do you have a favorite
I
Christmas song?
do. In the bleak midwinter.
Any particular
Oh
version?
yeah, good answer.
You know what?
It was the arrangement that was made for us to sing is my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Recorded?
I do believe we have it recorded.
Somewhere, but we never did a professional recording of it.
Right. But it was arranged just for our group and it is amazing.
Yeah, for us, I would say, yeah, the recording also that I know the arrangement that our our arranger that did that particular that song was Sam Schieber. Excellent musician. He's just really cool. But he did that arrangement of In the Bleak Midwinter for us years ago, and it's based on the arrangement that Julie Andrews did on her Christmas album. So yeah, definitely. It's
Have you guys heard the James Taylor version of In a Bleak Midwinter that came from the Hallmark Christmas album back from 1992 that he did?
No.
Oh my gosh, you have to hear this. James Taylor did. Do you guys remember this? James Taylor did a Christmas album specifically for Hallmark. It was only sold in Hallmark stores. Eventually, it got released to the public.
Interesting.
But he has a version of In the Mid-Bleak Winter, which is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, I love that song too. For me, though, my favorite Christmas song, if I go secular, it's definitely The Most Wonderful Time of the Year. And specifically Andy Williams recording from the Andy Williams Christmas album.
That is the definitive version.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah. For me, I love that song, but I'm also a huge fan of Dean Martin's Marshmallow World.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to give you a pass on that one, but wow, is that bad.
But see, the reason I like it is because it brings up
bad.
fond memories for me. I remember one of my favorite coworkers always walking into the office during the month of December. He would always sing that song walking in. And I can always imagine Dean standing next to a microphone, cocktail in one hand, microphone in the other, and possibly stirring his martini with his finger. So his finger eventually got pickled.
Oh, it's a marshmallow world. It's horrible.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay,
But it
but
makes me smile.
Mara in Memphis just mentioned a song, which I don't think most people have heard. Maybe some people haven't heard. It's
That's
Some Children See Him. Dave Grusin, if you know who that is. Dave Grusin wrote a lot of music soundtracks. He's actually one of the principal partners of GRP Records. The G in GRP is for Dave Grusin. He has a version of Some Children See Him on the very first GRP Christmas album. You have to hear it. It's all instrumental, but I'm going to tell you right now, Mara, it's the last Christmas song I listen to every year. Before I put everything away, that is the song I listen to.
I don't know. I think the last song I listened to as I'm putting away Christmas is the Larnell Harris one.
Oh,
Which one?
All Year Long.
All Year Long.
Oh.
Thanks, Jim.
I like that one a lot.
Jim, don't listen.
I've had an entire bottle of Jingle wine, yes.
Okay, what is the next snack, a little tasting that we're going to do?
We're going to try this marzipan Stollen.
Oh,
Powdery thing.
I've been wanting to try
By the way,
this.
my song is the opening
let
song.
me present that. Let's see, Richard. There it is. It is Marzipan Stollen. This is a German Christmas cake.
My song is the Nat King Cole Christmas Story. And then also tied to number 2 is the song, the opening of Christmas Vacation. I love Mavis. She sings that song.
Okay, I have to agree with Doug on one thing. The original version of Nat King Cole's version of A Christmas Song. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
The piano solo in the middle of that.
Oh my goodness.
Little interlude. Okay, most people don't know my history, and I won't bore you with it right now, but in another life, I was a radio disc jockey. Can you tell that I was a radio disc jockey?
No, I don't. Seriously.
I don't know if you know this, but I was a radio disc jockey at one time. And I worked at a soft rock radio station, Magic 99.5. Light rock.
Let's talk.
And we would play that song. And now I'm in my early 20s. I'm a radio disc jockey. Okay, I'm 56 now, so I'm old. But when that song came on, I just remember because I'm a lover of jazz music anyway, and Nat King Cole when it comes on, da, 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 it's that Nelson Riddle orchestra background thing that's going on. But when the piano solo comes in the middle of it, that jazz piano thing, oh my gosh, it is so good.
Yeah.
It might be the wine talking, but I agree with Doug. The Nat King Cole Christmas song, that is the definitive version of that song, even more than Mel Torme,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
who wrote the freaking song.
So this is a stolen cake. Jim of More Sunshine, please. It says stolen, but I've been assured they paid for it.
That's a dad thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a terminal.
Let's go ahead and try.
Let's try it.
Oh, hold on, I gotta cut mine open. Sorry.
Oh, and Richard, Megan is in tears over the song that you just sent.
What's that?
He's in
Yeah.
tears over the song.
Megan, isn't it gorgeous? When those girls are amazing.
Oh, the one you told me. Oh,
Cradle him.
Ben spit it out.
I don't like it.
Yeah. I'm not a fan.
To me, it tastes like a
It tastes like a stolen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Kind of see.
You know what you're talking about, Sherry. Go back to crafting.
No. The thing about ours, it doesn't taste fresh. It tastes stale.
No, it's okay.
it tastes. Yeah,
I'm
not
not
a
a
fan
fan.
of that
I'm
one.
not a fan.
And I like Stolen, but I'm not a fan of
You
this
have
one.
to understand what German stolen tastes like.
Uh-huh. I've had stolen before.
Like butt?
Now, see, the marzipan part is really good.
Touche.
Oh, this isn't bad. It's just, I don't know. It just tastes stale.
No, this is actually a thumbs down.
It's not. It isn't stale. I don't know what you guys are getting. Mine's not stale.
Maybe we got the old one that was
But
made a little earlier this year.
but I will.
We got a
say
more fresher one.
that I would put this in the same category as the apple cookie
Exactly.
that we had.
Yeah.
It's not bad,
No, just not.
but
It's
it
not
would
that
be-
pound cake over there.
There's definitely marzipan in it.
I want to hoard that pound cake thingy down over there. That to me is the piece de resistance right here.
Yeah,
that is.
that's the best one.
Is there anything else?
We have this peppermint thing, and I think we're done.
We have peppermint bark, and then there's also
No. We
Oily things.
hold on. We have to have a topic. I know I'm delaying the broadcast, but we haven't done the other fig sausage either.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, that's right. Oh, thank you, Richard. Get out the other fig sausage.
There's another big sausage here.
Okay.
Let's try that. But as far as the topic goes, being that we're facing Thanksgiving this week, I would ask, what is that one side dish that you absolutely have to have at Thanksgiving, or the meal is ruined for you?
Oh, what a good question. Good question. Dan, that is really thoughtful. That's
That's a good question.
Is it a side dish or is it part of the? You just like
No, it's got to be the side dish that you absolutely have to have, or your entire meal is ruined.
Okay, so you guys, I'll go first. You guys are going to laugh at me. And this is not necessarily a traditional Thanksgiving side dish, but it's Brussels sprouts and bacon.
oh yeah, I make that all the time.
And actually it's Brussels sprouts and pancetta.
Yeah,
And
Okay.
cheddar.
that's a solid choice.
This is more smoky.
Doug does that with a maple balsamic glaze too.
Yeah, with
See,
bacon.
Doug,
Okay,
Like I
I
said,
get
on
Doug.
a
I get
plane.
Doug like you guys don't get Doug.
we're having this crostini.
we're gonna try these with the
It smells smoky.
grilled toast sea salt.
Okay, so I'm sorry. What are you? We're doing the fig, right?
The fig
Yeah, we're
with
doing the big sausage with the crostini.
I mean,
Okay, so
without the
So
crust.
this is it,
I thought
guys.
we did fig already.
Oh yeah, let's
We did a
present
different-
so that you can actually see that label. There it is.
This one is the dried Greek figs orange zest
That's right.
pepper.
Okay.
Bad. Can you see this? Is it focused?
Yes,
Yeah.
fine.
Looks like a big cigar.
A paper wrapped cigar. Yeah.
It's smoky tasting.
Okay.
Okay,
I
but,
still have to open mine.
but
Hold on, guys.
pair it with the crostini grilled toasts. These little crackers here.
Ooh, excuse me.
Well, apparently Outlaw Geek does not like Brussels sprouts, but Donna makes them with onions, bacon, and a balsamic glaze. Excellent.
Exactly the same thing I do down at Cheese. What a surprise.
So this fig salami.
Can I make one of those, please?
Oh my gosh, yeah. I'm sorry, I didn't get one to Sherry. Did you guys? Are you
rude.
guys?
Yeah, we've got our crostini.
I'm eating half raw.
I'm going to try a bite without the crostini and then together.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that's the best way to do it. Let's go ahead and try it.
Are we eating?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can definitely taste the orange. In
Yeah,
it.
Oh, yeah.
the orange really pops out at you on this.
I like the other one better.
You get the orange in the middle of the palate.
Uh-huh.
Like, right?
Yeah.
I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
I like the
Now-
other one better.
Everybody needs to know this is
Man.
really not a meat sausage. This is a vegetable. The texture is sausage, but it's
Right.
really a fruit-based sausage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very much a date forward kind of taste with the pepper that we had in the other one. This one has a lot of orange in it.
Yes.
Yes.
It has a lot of orange.
with a weird smoky taste. It's really weird.
It is very odd.
No, this is my biggest.
I do
I don't
like
get I don't
any-
get the weird smoky taste. I do get a lot of date and I get a lot of orange.
Yeah.
But I'm getting like the orange rind, which can get a little bitter.
Yeah. This is not good. Ugh.
I'm not thumbs downing it.
This is
But
my thumb down, and that's rare.
But
Usually,
you need to know
by
the orange flavor in here is like the edge of an orange rind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's already out of my mouth, and I'm still got the orange in my mouth.
Yeah.
And you're talking about a guy who smokes cigars, so I can do taste, like I can pinpoint right in the middle of my tongue where it hits.
Mhm.
This is like an orange rind that has that bitterness to it.
Yeah.
When you're
Almost
when
as
you-
if it has too much of the pith with it.
ugh.
Yeah. Yes.
It has a lot of the
So-
oil.
If you like that, I would recommend this. If you don't like that, then steer clear from this. But I wouldn't give this a 1. I would give this 2 out of 5 Orlandos.
Yeah.
I agree with that summation. Now, Donna says that her grocery store in Texas makes a cranberry sausage this time of
Wanda
year.
or Donna? You said-
Wanda.
Oh, I thought you said Donna.
No, Wanda. And yeah,
Okay.
that actually sounds really good. Wanda,
Let's-
let's try that.
Let's
End it
Just,
with
this is what it looks like. So it very much has the consistency. Both of these have very much a consistency of a sausage, but they're very much fruit based.
Fruit leather.
But I would say that pairing this with a very hard cheese would be good. This is something I wouldn't use, guys, on the crostinis or anything like that we've been using. This would pair very well with. I'm trying to think of that really hard, not a Stilton, but what is that really hard yellow cheese? Do you know what the name of it is?
Parmesan.
No, it's a hard yellow cheese.
Hard yellow.
Oh,
I'm trying to think of the name of it, but if any hard yellow, very much aged cheese would go well with this.
Yeah. But yeah, it's definitely a fig salami. And there is, Donna, there is no meat in it.
no.
It is all
There's no. This is guys. This is really meant to be cut and put on a charcuterie
Mm-hmm.
I need you
with
with apple.
fruit and with whatever meats and cheeses that you want to use. Both of these, I would highly, if you're going to use a fruit-based condiment on a charcuterie, I would highly recommend both of these. But just to eat them, no.
No.
Yeah, but yeah, I agree. Mark would say a Gruyere would pair nicely with that, and yeah, I think so.
A Gruyere would be good.
Okay. Before we go on to the next item, we still have to finish my original question, and that is, what Thanksgiving side dish do you need to have, otherwise your meal is ruined?
Cornbread stuffing.
Okay. Arnie,
Mashed potatoes.
Doug,
Well, when I was planning the meal, I said you have to have the quadfetra, or basically the trifecta.
trifecta.
You have to have the turkey, a type of stuffing, when no matter what it is, the stuffing, and you have to have mashed potatoes.
Okay. For me, it's homemade biscuits. I love homemade biscuits.
We said no this time, but you already knew how the meal went, and it was
Yeah.
memorable
But
in many different ways. But
That was a Friendsgiving meal, not the actual Thanksgiving meal.
Okay, that's
All right.
okay.
The next piece that we're going to try is the Niederreger Lübeck marzipan with dark chocolate.
I've been looking for.
I can't eat a whole.
Are these the little red things?
Yes.
These?
Yeah,
Yes.
Sherry and I are going to split one because she's pretty much maxed out. She's going to go into a coma over here.
You
Share one.
I want to share.
We'll share.
All right.
I was never thinking we were going to eat this whole
I
thing.
want the little piece.
Yep.
You're talking about these, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so people that are looking at purchasing it, this is what we're talking about.
Yep.
Yes.
Niederreger.
And
This is made where?
Are they made in Germany?
I believe so. Let's take a look. Yes.
Okay. So it's a German marzipan with dark chocolate.
Yes.
Okay. Now, I'm normally a huge fan of dark chocolate covered marzipan
from C's, which
from
is like,
C's
"Oh."
Candies. Love
There
it.
you go.
So I'm going to try this.
Mm,
I'm not hating this.
No.
I like this a lot.
Yeah.
This is really good. If you like
Yeah.
marzipan,
C's
And
is a
you
little
like-
bit more sweeter. This is perfect.
Yeah.
it's not too
Really
sweet.
good. No.
No, it's not too sweet.
No, this is
I will say this: a little goes a long way.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, this is great for after dinner. You just want that little bite just to end it, to summarize your meal. This is a great after dinner chocolate.
Now I like those.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Highly recommend. This is your Andy's Mint for Thanksgiving dinner.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, wrong one. There we go.
Yeah, that's a thumbs up.
Oh no, this is
That I like this. This is
spot
good.
on.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. I think the last thing we have to try
We've got one more
Topic.
thing.
is
Topic.
one more thing.
One more topic.
Oh my gosh.
Has everybody done their secret ingredient so far?
Uh-huh.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, we did.
Did you? Yeah, you did. Richard, you did yours, right?
I did the nog.
That's right. That's right.
How could you forget?
I had the nog. And
All right.
I will-
Arnie, Doug, do you have a topic that we can discuss?
I'm so stuck right
holiday related.
What is the farthest you've traveled for Christmas?
Oh.
I was
I'm not liking
say-
that question. We're going to do a redo on that one.
Okay.
So come up with a different topic.
What's the worst Christmas gift you've ever received?
That's a good one.
That's good. That's
that was
really
something that you just were like, what?
Okay, I want to hear from our villagers here. Anyone that's watching right now, let us know in the chat what is the worst Christmas gift you've ever received. In the meantime, Richard, do you have one?
worst Christmas gift I've ever received. Merriam's Dictionary. I was going to go away to college, and my parents thought, let's give him a Merriam's Dictionary. You know, the real thick red one that you used to get.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
That wasn't the only thing I got, but that was one of them. And I looked at it, it was like, great.
Megan, don't know about Christmas, but I can answer that without hesitation for a wedding present.
Oh,
That is an inside joke. We'll have to share that one. We will have to share that one at another time.
yeah, that's a whole different one that we need to
That,
tell.
that's a long story.
I am going in that same direction because it was from the same person. It was one bath towel. It wasn't a set. It was just the one bath towel.
I can't do.
That is Amy Grant awful.
And it wasn't even the color that I liked.
Grant awful.
It was just one bath towel. It wasn't a set. And my husband got one, but it wasn't even the same one as mine. So they were both,
I know
they didn't match.
as a kid, I get it that you want to get clothes for a kid. I get that that's something, but as a kid, and there's that certain age of a kid, don't give them clothes. I don't care something that they need. You just don't give them clothes. My great grandmother, bless her heart, she had some money. She was one, but she was always big on giving clothes. And so we always knew we were going to get like something so practical, either pants or a shirt, and everything was always not what you wanted or what you would wear. But she always got clothes, and sometimes she would go to the garage sale and get clothes. She spends lavish on herself, but when it comes to other people, she's cheap. For my mom, she opened up and knew immediately she wanted to open up her gift. She opened it up, and it was 2 packets of pantyhose. I will never, and my mom was so pissed, she threw them away. She's like, how dare my grandmother give me pantyhose for Christmas? She took them and threw them in the trash. We all stood there, didn't know how to react. I will never forget. We got pants from a garage sale, and she got pantyhose. I
At
will
least
never
for
forget.
you.
The pants were used.
You broke Richard.
Oh, please.
Well, he's going down for the count.
Oh.
Oh my god! I just it keeps echoing in my head. One bath towel.
And Richard, I'll tell you, I'm not sure if it was a brand new one or not. It may have been picked up at a yard sale.
Were
See,
you a particularly stinky
All I
person? Were you a particularly stinky person?
no, Richard, when you meet
Let's
Megan,
Richard, let me just say,
Oh my
mother.
god, that is so hilarious.
Did you hear what I said?
Oh,
I said,
oh my
just
god.
let me say mother-in-law.
yeah.
Oh, god.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
For me,
Then you
I
top it with
was-
Doug's story. Then you top that off with Doug's story, and that's like topping a steak dinner with pork chops.
Did on live streams?
Oh my god, that was the funniest portion of the show.
And my kids would tell you their worst Christmas present was a CD on the creation story.
Yeah.
oh my gosh, that's right.
I remember that. Jeff was so mortified.
There's nothing wrong with it itself, but have that as your Christmas gift.
The only Christmas gift.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember that. And they-
Okay. For me, I've never been a crafty person. I've never been a person to build things with my hands.
No, you
really
button.
shocking.
I know where you're
Then
going.
all you know how to do well is push a button, flip a switch, or turn a
I know
knob.
where you're going with
Shocker, Ben.
But-
Shocker.
But it was probably about 30, maybe 35 years ago that my brother-in-law,
I tried
Sherry's
talking him out
husband,
of it.
Sherry, to her benefit, she tried talking him out of giving us this gift. I received a toolbox.
Oh boy.
And
It was
mind you, it was an empty toolbox. There were no tools in it. I did not have. I didn't even own a hammer to put into it.
Were you like Brad on the middle where he gets the ratchet and he just swirls it around, think it was like a party favor?
Not only are you just like, technically inept, but to give you an empty toolbox.
Oh, bless Tom's heart. Oh,
About you.
I tried talking him out of it, but couldn't do it.
Oh my gosh.
oh,
Oh my God.
for that.
Oh,
I have to say a close, Richard. I have to
oh
say
my God.
a close
Between the empty toolbox and the one bath towel, you guys have lived a great Christmas.
I have to tell you though, the runner-up to that one was one coffee mug.
Oh my god. Right.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
My great grandmother also, I think, gave my mom used garage sale bed sheets.
Ew.
Oh,
I remember. I don't know if it was for her birthday. No, I know it was for her birthday. My mom's birthday is in April. Yeah, she was given for her birthday bed sheets that were used.
I'm just curious, Ben, what did you put in that empty toolbox? Because it sure as I'm sorry.
Right
It
now
sure as
it has
heck wasn't tools.
no, I don't even have that toolbox anymore.
You know, you got rid of it?
Yeah,
Oh.
I don't remember.
It was a lunchbox
Wasn't
because
a
you
big
sure as
one.
heck didn't use it as a toolbox.
It was so long ago. I don't even remember what happened to it.
Yeah.
It was yellow and black, right?
No,
no, it was great.
it was a
Let's
great.
just get
Great-
a tasket of
Metal-
yellow bag.
We each got it that year.
Yeah,
Is it the one that we just had?
Yeah.
yeah. This is the last item.
The one that I just gave away.
Oh, my.
Salted
Yeah.
peppermint.
Me, I used it. I used
Oh, we
that
used that
toolbox.
sucker. We just had to downsize. I didn't mind it. But then again, I like tools.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
35 years ago, I didn't.
Megan, what gift have you blocked out of you have no memory of?
The CD or the DVD.
Oh, she's blocking out a lot of that childhood trauma. Okay.
All right, so
Good night,
this is
one.
the last one.
Last one.
Okay, last one.
Peppermint bark.
Well, I'll take just a little piece
I'm
of
gonna
it.
do a little
It's
corner.
dark and milk chocolate. Now,
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I've never been a big fan of peppermint bark.
Well, I
ate it-
love peppermint bark.
It's been years since I've had
Well,
some.
when it came out in the mid to late 90s, I
It
didn't.
comes out with a huge slab,
Yeah.
It's a huge slab of chocolate.
and it's this big and it's that thick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you
Okay.
guys tried it yet? Because I haven't tried it. I'm just showing people.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Let's go for it.
Minty fresh.
Outlaw Geek says it looks like a floor tile.
I like that.
All right, the chocolate's not bad.
No, the chocolate's smooth, and it's not as minty fresh.
I like it.
No,
It's not overpowering.
no,
Yeah, it's not overwhelmingly peppermint,
no.
and the salt is a nice added touch.
That's what it does. I
It's
actually
a
like.
really nice balance.
I like the salt.
Yeah, because I've had some where it's just chopped up candy cane, and it's like, oh,
Yeah, you can have way too much peppermint in these peppermint bark things, but
That
this
was not
one,
bad.
yeah, this one's nice. What do you think, Richard?
oh, Ben, your best gift you ever got was the homemade cheeses.
Oh, that's right.
All right. I'll concur.
Come on, think about it.
The chocolate mouthfeel is substantial because it's so thick.
Yeah,
There's not so much of the peppermint on it that it overwhelms the chocolate.
Yeah.
And there's just enough salt to balance out the sweetness.
yeah,
This is a thumbs up for me.
Yeah.
I would definitely break this up and put it on your charcuterie board
Yeah.
or some other type of, because
Definitely.
it does come in a big slab and you're not going to eat it that way. You're going to break it up somehow.
Right.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But it's easily at least a half-inch thick. And there's 2 slabs in the can that you buy.
Yeah.
This is it again, in case you're wanting to buy it.
But
It's
it's,
really
it's
delicious.
Everything was
By the way,
very
it is again,
economical.
Richard.
I need to- a full disclaimer, they have other flavors of this. They have a white chocolate version of this, and they have a milk chocolate version of this. This just happens to be the dark chocolate version of this, I believe, right? We're doing dark chocolate here.
Yeah, this is the dark and milk.
Yeah.
But they have just a strictly milk chocolate of this, and they do have a white chocolate version of this.
Yeah.
So if you're not a fan of dark chocolate, you're covered. And I'm sure the others are just as good.
That was amazing. We killed this bottle. It was so good, and I love this.
Yeah,
label.
we're going back.
We're going to back. And
We are
going
going to go back to so
the Christmas
Dude, I
bottle.
finished my jingle.
yeah.
That's Hallmark.
Everyone, I want to say I would definitely go back to World Market and get a lot of these things again. I would try.
Yeah.
I had never had any of these, and there are a
Stretchy
lot of them.
pants.
I would definitely do again.
I'm playing with my stretchy pants. You need stretchy pants.
Yes, indeed.
Those
I'd
are
say
good.
that was
Yeah.
definitely a winner.
These were my favorite of the night.
Mine was the gingerbread cookie, the very first one by far. And then
Yeah.
the second.
I knew you guys. I knew. I told you guys privately on the chat about a week ago you would love that gingerbread cookie,
Yeah.
and I was poking fun at full disclosure. I told Arnie that this cookie would make Doug's taste like soap.
Yeah.
You're telling me
Oh,
that his
no.
gingerbread is just as good.
Doug's is better.
We're gonna have
Wow.
to. We're gonna have to bake some and send it.
I thought you had some when I brought down to the Grand.
You did make some. Yes, you're right.
I brought a little pile of cookies. I
Oh
know
my
it's
God.
kind of like, oh, Blair, it was only 10 months ago.
Excuse me. I'm yawning up a storm.
I've only watched these taste of shows. It's the first one I participated in, and this is by far the best one you guys have ever done.
Oh,
Uh,
Thank you.
Modesty
Thank you.
is not
This
your,
one-
not
No, but-
good
Suck it, Jim. Suck it.
But what I really appreciated about this is that we all tasted the same thing at the same
Yeah.
time. So we were able to each talk knowledgeably about it.
yeah.
I think that really did help.
And then the bonding of the stories was a nice touch. It helped make it cohesive where we're just not gobbling up. I would have to say we've done this quite a bit. This one, it just, I think, was one of our tops.
Also,
Because I thought the food was really good. I thought the concept. And yeah, I like
I would
this.
also say that
This was one of the better ones.
that discussion about the single bath towel is probably the longest laugh we've had
In a very long time.
in a very long time.
I thought it was about.
That is
Probably
hilarious.
since-
That is
Probably
that
since the time
ranks,
that
that
Doug was
ranks for
talking
me
about a
the
bodily
worst
function.
Christmas gift ever. That ranks for me the worst Christmas gift ever. One bath towel.
Well, when
Okay.
you get to talk to Megan about the wedding gift,
I'll fill Richard in offline on that one.
yeah, that one is a whole different thing. Because wow.
Okay, now Richard,
But I will tell you, if you're planning on a Thanksgiving or Christmas holiday, absolutely. I mean, we just randomly chose Cost Plus World Market for this tasting test. I think I might have suggested it.
Yeah.
Holy cow, they have got the goods there.
They do.
Yeah.
The wine selection there, all of these genuine European desserts are there. I would absolutely 2 thumbs up from the Orlando guy in terms of
And they're not
just about everything
expensive.
there.
No, nothing was expensive. But standout R2 by far. I'm horking them all down. And was the cookie and this Italian pound cakey thing.
Yeah.
By
Um,
far, these are the 2 that I can hork down. Don't.
I think, Arnie, I think we might have to patch Megan
Guys,
into
I mean,
a conversation.
honestly, I mean, think about the lemon cookie thing that was absolutely just phenomenal in terms of the lemon with none of that chemical aftertaste.
Yeah.
Or medicinal, chemical
Um,
was like
the traditional German cookie that we had, which was at the beginning of the show,
That was
which was just
delicious.
phenomenal. There's nothing in here that I would not recommend. There was a couple of things that probably didn't rank as high, but this wasn't a take it back to Trader Joe's kind of show.
No. The worst I would have to say was that smoky, figgy, kind of orangey kind of thing. But if you did eat it raw, it's kind of But if you use it and put it like on an apple and have the crunch of an apple. I made for Friendsgiving a warm artichoke and spinach dip, gourmet. I took chunks of apple because I sliced the apple was left over from the dressing. And I was scooping out the warm, salty spinach artichoke dip on an apple. It was delicious. So it's the whole crunch, sweet, salty. So I think that's what it is. But yeah, I mean, nothing was bad. And
just to clarify, Cost Plus World Market is a store that it's nationwide. Not everyone may have it in their area, but if you do have it in your area, we all would highly encourage you to go out and give any of these products or any of the other products that they carry a try.
They're from Germany.
They've got
Italy,
food options.
They're all over. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, they're really
even traditional English biscuits. They're just delicious.
Yeah.
mincemeat pie from Walker's.
Someone asked, did I miss the Walker shortbread?
We did pass on that. Ben got it for his own pleasure.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were trying to get something that was a little bit more. But
Well,
yeah,
see,
Mark.
we were trying flavors that we had not yet had before. And we've had Walker's shortbread before.
And we've done minced pies before, mincemeat pies. We wanted to go a little bit creative, but they're all so good.
Yeah, World Market it started as just the name Cost Plus.
In Oakland at Jacqueline Square.
Yeah, the headquarters are in Oakland.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
So,
I did get a box of Walker's shortbread because I love shortbread.
but they're not seeing it right now. Okay. Well, Ben, you can always do that on your Instagram.
There's so many smells on. I'm like smelling almost everything here. So.
Are we wrapping up here? You want me to give me do you want me to give you like a little synopsis of my show?
Give
Is that what we're doing here?
Yeah, give us a little synopsis of. Give us a little.
Okay. If you guys don't know me, I am the Orlando guy. I don't appear in any of my episodes, so the only time you're going to see me is here on PTV Live. It's a long story why I don't appear in my episodes, but not ashamed. They're broadcast quality episodes that I put out about traveling in Orlando. So if you haven't subscribed or seen my show, I'm going to be a little promotional here. This fall, I started off with a historic downtown Orlando tour. So if you want to see some of the historic buildings in downtown Orlando, including 2 that have ties to Disney, you want to take a look at that episode. I did an episode in my Luxury Orlando series called the Hyatt Regency Orlando. Great guys there. They love me. They had me come in and do a review of that resort. So if you've ever stayed on I-Drive in the Hyatt Regency Orlando, it's right in the middle of I-Drive in the center of the action. Did an entire comprehensive review of that show. There's a brand new speakeasy in Orlando called the Bandbox, and its claim to fame is that it is a non-alcohol serving speakeasy. They take berries and botanicals and bitters, and they approximate the taste of traditional cocktails there. And it's a show. It only seats 4 to 6 people in it. It's very intimate. It's a great place to take a look at that episode. The big episode that came out this fall was I did my very first short film ever in my life, and it didn't come out as a bad college film school movie. It's called
It was very Blair Witch Project.
It is called the Legend of Spook Hill, which is down in Lake Wales, Florida. It's a little suspenseful, not real spooky, but I wanted to mix up the legend of that little place in Central Florida. So take a look at that. It is not my traditional episode. It is a short film. And I just released this past week an episode on Ice featuring How the Grinch Stole Christmas, which is an annual event that happens at the Gaylord Palms here in Orlando. So if you're interested in everything in Orlando outside the theme parks, take a look at my show.
Definitely.
Sounds good.
You'll
They're,
find
they're well done.
you'll
Very-
find him at youtube.com/The Orlando Guy. Definitely worth subscription.
Definitely.
Ben,
Very-
what's happening this week on Life with Ben?
This past weekend was Friendsgiving at the Villa. We had a few friends over. Arnie, Doug, and I had fun hanging out. But I took the time to work my way through the Villa, showing all the trees that are part of the forest this year. So if you want to take a look and see all 32 and a half trees in a quick 13-minute tour, check in on Thursday morning, Thanksgiving morning, 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific, right here on PTV.
Wonderful. And Doug and I are going to be doing some videos, probably some Christmas cookies, but we're also going to definitely be showing more of the Christmas forest in a lot of detail, and probably maybe even talking about a couple of the trees in a video. So that'll be coming during the Christmas season as we continue on the countdown to Christmas here on Pepper Tree Villa. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so
this
much.
This was quite the stream. Very in depth, and
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Yes, thank you, everybody.
Yeah, definitely. We had a wonderful time with everyone. Thank you for your participation and all of your input. We really appreciate that. Richard, thank you for
Yes.
your input as well. It was fantastic.
Great idea. Good 2 month.
It was fun, guys. Thank you for inviting me to be part of your show.
Oh,
You're welcome.
Awesome! It was fantastic. I can't wait to hang out with you again.
You know, if you don't know who the voice is on the promotion there, it is the Orlando guy. You've been watching PTV Live.
Yeah, especially the holiday edition.
Yeah, it's a hoot. Thank you.
Thank you,
Okay.
the cast of definitely. So it was a lot of fun.
Mhm.
Villagers, thank you so much for spending so much time with us tonight. It was a much longer show than normal, so thank you for hanging out with us all throughout this whole show. We really appreciate it. Wow.
I'm still
I
like,
think
wow. I'm
it's-
looking at all
I
this.
think it's time to clean up. Now, the Moment of Groovy tonight is going to be a Moment of Groovy, and a little portion of that Moment of Groovy tonight features when we went to go shopping at Cost Plus. So you'll see that in the video as well tonight. So everyone, I'm Arnie.
I'm Doug.
I'm Ben.
I'm Sherry.
I'm Richard, the Orlando guy.
You've been watching the Taste of Cost Plus World Market here on PTV Live, all part of Pepper Tree Villa. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us tonight. And now, your Moment of Groovy. Good night, everyone.
Night.
Oh.